What's up, y'all? This is your boy Antonio coming to you guys again with an all-new rant/review video. Now, as you guys know, I kind of did this whole thing where I would kind of switch it up a little bit. You know, if I wear the blue, it means I'm doing a rant. If I'm wearing brown, it means I'm doing a review. Unfortunately, I'm going to be doing a little bit of both. Unfortunately, I don't got my brown. But the reason I'm doing a rant is because not only am I going to review a rap battle, but I'm also going to be ranting about a particular rap battler, okay? First of all, before I even get started, big shout out to everyone who has subscribed to my channel as of late. If you didn't, you still have the chance to do so. You guys can subscribe to me, Yungjax, DJ Baby Boy. Also, big shout out to many of my subscribers that watch these videos. You know, normally I would say their names or whatever, but I ain't gonna do all that. But I know for people that watch these videos, they know who they are. So, other than that, let's get it going. First of all, Don't Flop did their US event. When you guys think of Don't Flop, you guys think of the London, the British Battle League over there. So Don't Flop did their US event. Don't Flop Philadelphia, which included many battles that is still yet to come out on YouTube. And one of the biggest matches that people are still talking about to this day is the matchup between Bill Collector versus E Ness. Now, obviously, what's funny is that both Bill Collector and E Ness, in a way, both come from similar cities. So if you really truly think about it, I don't know, it kind of seemed like a friendly battle. Unfortunately, after watching the battle, and the reason I say unfortunately, and don't worry, the rant will be coming soon. And the reason I say it's unfortunate is because E Ness won the battle, hands down, against Bill Collector. Okay. Now, this is where the rant comes in, because I know a lot of you guys are probably saying to yourselves, well, we're like, whoa, baby boy, why don't you tell us what the rant is all about there, buddy? Well, I'll tell you exactly where the rant is for, you know, for whatever. What the hell is this? Oh, cool. Found a receipt. Cool. Garbage. All right. Anyway, this is where the rant is. I 100%, without the shadow of any doubt in the being of my body and whatever, I fucking hate E Ness with a passion. Yeah, I just went there. To me personally, I can't stand E Ness. And I'm going to tell you why I can't stand E Ness. Because you see, everybody knows E Ness's history. Okay, he from Philly. He wasn't making a band. He was probably one of the strongest rappers in making the band. And since the demise of the band, yes, that was the name of the group, The Band. I know, which, I don't know. Ever since the demise of the band, it seemed like maybe 3% of that whole group actually did something and is actually doing something with music or something that has to do with music. For example, Babs, the quote-unquote first lady of Bad Boy, or whatever she called herself at that time. She now she's like the founder and like the host of Queen of the Ring. Big shout out to Queen of the Ring. The Panic Room 3, their event is coming up. I can't wait to see that. It's been a while since I did Queen of the Ring battle reviews. So I think after the Panic Room 3, I'm going to start doing reviews for those. So Queen of the Ring, I haven't forgotten about y'all. It's just been a while. But yeah, big shout out to Babs, Chopper or Chopper City, whatever y'all want to call him. You know, he did a few things on World Star. That was like one of his big time things. As far as Fred, Dylon, and Sarah's concerned, I really truly don't know about them, so I can't really say much about them. But as far as E Ness goes, it's like, I mean, to me personally, it's like E Ness didn't really do anything. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, he did battle on Smack. If you want to be honest, I mean, E Ness maybe did a total of 2 battles on Smack. Now, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But for what I know personally, E Ness did 2 battles on Smack. And battle number 1 was him versus Monsoon, if I'm saying it right. Or yeah, something like that. Monsoon. I don't know. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know. But it was him versus Monsoon, and it was like the whole, what was it? Like the New York versus Philly battle, when that was, even on that card, it was T-Rex versus Tech 9. Also, Myrtle Mook versus Young Hot. Then you had, who else? Who else was on that card that day? Yeah, but then the females went at it. It was Reese Steele versus Lady Luck. I remember that. Like, that whole card was, like, nutty. Like, that was nutty. But this is why I hate E Ness, because of this. E Ness has a very predictable flow, to the point where it's like, he's like the Black Iron Solomon. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like the Black Iron Solomon. And deep down, I can't stand that. You know what I'm saying? And night. Wow. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. Anywho, he has a very predictable flow that for some strange reason it works out in Philly. Like, I don't know what it is. I think like it seems like every single battle rap, you know, section in this country have a different certain flow. And apparently it seems like everyone from Philly damn near raps about the same damn thing. Gun bars after gun bars after gun bars. And it's like, okay. And then all of a sudden they want to, they want to add the little, damn on the mind, hotta high, gun line, gonna buy some alive. Like, and then this is what kills me. And then what kills me is that the crowd totally puts him over. Now, in that particular time in battle, it was cool because at that time, it was okay for him to get away with that. Because like at the time when Mook was still battling or whatever, it was cool because at that time, you could totally get away with it. Now with battle rap not only being something recreational, now it's an actual legitimate business. Now it's a legitimate sport, if you will, or however Smack and Organic and all them say it. But now it seems like battle rap has gotten to where now it's more structured, it's more organized and whatever. So this is where I'm tripping. Now, at Summer Madness 2, bringing back the legends, E Ness comes back after how many years of his absence to face off against DNA. Now, this is where I get upset at E Ness. But then at the same time, I have to somewhat agree with him on a couple things. Let me just get it out the way now. I agree with E Ness based on the crowds in some battle cultures or battle organizations. They are very biased. If you really truly think about it, every battle rap organization, whether it's URL or Smack, whatever you want to call it, or King of the Dot, Don't Flop, or whatever, they have like a roster of their particular rappers and that particular brand. So if they see another rapper from another background or whatever facing off against one of the URL brand rappers, obviously they're going to be a little bit biased. So I definitely understand where E Ness was coming from with his frustrations, because that whole New York based crowd is very biased. Because if you want to truly think about it, Smack is obviously originated in New York. I mean, yeah, granted, you know, now they're starting to go places, like they're starting to go to Detroit and St. Louis and whatever. But at the end of the day, URL has a roster of rappers that can really honestly say they represent Smack to the fullest. Now, granted, some of the rappers go to King of the Dot or whatever the case is. Like, for example, like DNA, if I can personally say, is on 2 rosters. He's on the main URL roster, but because of the fact that he did this immaculate, phenomenal battle with Disaster, now all of a sudden he is part of the King of the Dot roster. So he kind of got 2, but he's mainly with Smack, because that's every event that Smack always do, DNA is in the card. That's just what it is. If anything, DNA is like the poster boy for Smack. You know what I'm saying? King of the Dot, who's their poster boy? Pat Stay. Pat Stay will never battle in any other company or platform except for King of the Dot. That's always been his gimmick. So yeah. Don't Flop, Shoddy Horror. You know what I'm saying? Or Tony D, Dialect, whatever. Queen of the Ring. Their big time poster woman. I'll say poster woman. Their poster woman is who in Queen of the Ring? Fair Funeral, Miss Hustle. Y'all get the gist of what I'm going with. So here's the deal. I agree with E Ness on that. I agree that the crowd was definitely biased towards him. So I definitely get that. But under the same breath, you knew, and he knew going into this battle against DNA, there was going to be a possibility that the crowd was not going to rock with him. Because you got to remember, E Ness was out of the limelight for a while. Like even before, you know, he came back to URL. Even before he came back to the battle world or whatever y'all want to call it. Once again, if I'm lying, please let me know. Okay, let a nigga know. So then he leaves DNA, bitching, complaining, blase, blase, blase. He goes back to Philly, do a couple more battles, and once again, the Philly crowds are putting him over because of the same bullshit he's rapping about. Now, this is where this bullshit is going to have to stop. Because I saw the battle against him and Bill Collector. And for some of you guys that watched it, you guys probably saw what I said in the in the comments. Because a lot of people, I'm probably thinking, are either fans of E Ness, like legitimate fans of E Ness, or probably from Philly, or I don't know, probably just don't understand shit. They all said, oh, E Ness, that's a 3-0 body bag. Okay, this is where I have to disagree, okay? I'm going to tell you why I disagree with that statement. Although it was true, I still have to disagree with that statement. I personally don't think it was a body bag. And I'm not saying, listen, it wasn't a body bag, but I'm not saying Bill Collector won either. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that it wasn't a body bag only because Bill Collector is beatable. Like, Bill Collector is not even hot. To me, Bill Collector is the second worst battle rapper. The first one would have to be O Solo. I'm sorry. Like, to me, O Solo and Bill Collector are in the same category as two of the most worst battle rappers I've ever heard in my entire existence of watching battle rap. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some ass niggas, but those two take the fucking cake. Like, when I first saw O Solo on the rail, and I'm going to get back to Ness, don't worry. But when I first saw O Solo, I saw him when he faced off against Tech 9. But I didn't really know him. Then I saw him do the battle against Slave Sever. What the fuck was that? One of my niggas bring 2 niggas. And the 4 niggas come back and alert me. And 4 niggas get 5 niggas and 5 niggas bring more. Like, and then, what else did this nigga say? He said, fuck being a victim. If shoulda, coulda was with him. If shoulda, coulda was with him, then he shoulda, coulda continued living. What the fuck does that mean? All right, anyway, fuck that. Then you got Bill Collector. What the fuck? I got the burner. You know I got the burner. And then, what else he did? Then he battled QP and he said, all these Super Saiyans bitches think I'm going hard. Wait a minute. Speaking of that shit, hold on. Bill Collector, what is your obsession, honestly, with Dragon Ball Z? Like, almost every single battle, and if anybody's saying I'm lying or they like that shit, I don't know what to tell you. Every battle Bill Collector do, he has some obsession with motherfucking Dragon Ball Z. I think I know what it is. I think he watches an episode of Dragon Ball Z before every battle. And then what he do is he sits there and picks a character and whatever. Like, for example, when he faced M City, he talking about some Goku. Battle against QP. All these Super Saiyan bitches think I'm Gohan. Like, what? Like it's like even this, but even I don't know what quote he said. I might have to watch it again. But he mentioned something else about Dragon Ball Z, and it got me pissed off because it's like, what the fuck is your obsession with Dragon Ball Z? Now, let's get back to this nigga Ness. See, nigga Ness, that's funny. That's funny. All right, anyway. Oh, no, seriously, let's get back to E Ness. E Ness, to me, in that particular battle, it was not a body bag. Because anyone personally could have beaten Bill Collector. Even the worst battle rapper could beat Bill Collector. See, what it really truly was, E Ness got over beating Bill Collector by spitting in his own style. Like, it's stupid. I can face Bill Collector right now and do all of this, say some outlandish shit, and I guarantee you the crowd is going to go nuts. The crowd is going to have a big pop, and the crowd is going to put me over. And I'm going to get over because of that. So to me personally, that was not a body bag. To me, that was just a gimme. And this is what pissed me off, because everybody was like, oh shit, E Ness is on his Grizzly. Oh shit, he's on his killer shit again. No, he's not. No, he's not. You telling me that you're going to put him over on beating a nigga that everyone has already beaten? Did you guys forget the last battle he had was against who? Shotgun Suge? And Suge murdered him without even trying. Like, Suge blindfolded and beat... Let me tell you something. Suge could have came to the battle with one arm tied behind his back, blindfolded like a motherfucker, and still would have beat him. Like, seriously, like, come on now, man. And first of all, and for all you Bill Collector fans, who can y'all honestly tell me that Bill Collector honestly body bagged? Don't worry, I'll wait. Exactly. So what I'm telling you is Bill Collector is not a body bag type battler. He's not. He died battling Suge. To be honest with you, he died the first round fucking around battling Suge. Died in the first round. Man, Suge was like, man, fuck this nigga. Man, I'm done with him. Like he was done after that shit, man. And this is what pissed me off, because some people was like, oh, well, it's the same thing. You know, Bill Collector, you know, people were booing him and whatever. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Bill Collector is not even hot. The dude is embarrassing the battle rap. That's why T-Rex called him out in the one damn video. And I don't know if they're going to battle, because if they do battle, everybody know this shit. T-Rex would have ate that nigga food. I know this. I know this for a fact. So, getting back to Ness. To me, Ness, that match was nothing to me. Like, you went on stage, went 3 rounds against a nigga that already died in a previous battle. So you pretty much just dug him up, opened the casket, and you just pretty much wrapped over his body. That's all you really did. So everything that he did in that battle was not really that impressive to me. Because he faced a dude that don't matter. Now, E Ness, if you really, in all seriousness, really want to reclaim your legacy, you should battle a big name and not get mad when shit don't go your way. Now, I don't want to talk about DNA no more, because DNA is another one who I'm going to get to. But to me personally, if I was to set up a battle with E Ness, I would actually set him up with a name. Like, if almost, in all seriousness, give me a second, because this is going to be a hard one. You know what? I tell you what. I'll even go out on a limb and I will say this shit. I will put him up against Averb. I will. I will put him up against Averb. Because to me, if he can get through Averb, which almost every battle rapper can nowadays, if he can get through Averb, then he can probably get through anybody. And this is where Smack fucked up at. Smack fucked up by actually allowing Ness to face DNA, because at that time DNA was already on the rise. Well, he still is, but what I'm saying is at that time DNA was already on the rise. So, and E Ness, this is where he fucked up too, because he thought he was gonna get a body bag over DNA. Dude, do you forget at that time DNA was already on the come up? So everything DNA did automatically turned to gold. Like, that's what it was. Like I said, DNA is the poster boy for URL and King of the Dot, because every time King of the Dot do an event, DNA is always on the card, and DNA always performs at his best. Now, I'm not saying DNA body bag niggas, because he don't. Almost every battle he did was debatable. But when I'm saying it, no, yeah, except for a few when he did get body bagged. But I'm talking about him winning. He never body bagged. Most of his battles were debatable. But this is what I'm saying. E Ness, stop fucking bitching about shit. Because I'm going to be honest with you, dude. You're fucking horrible. You're fucking corny. You are probably... I'm not going to put you in a category with Bill Collector and O Solo, because you do got more bars and class than that. I think you need to go back on Smack. Actually go up against somebody with another big name, but somebody that you truly know you can get over on. Like I said, Averb, that's the perfect dude you could get over on. Because if you can get over with him, then you can maybe try again with DNA in the future. Just don't go over names that you know you're going to lose to. Like, don't sit there and talk about, oh, man, I got my nigga Charlie Clips, I'm going to roast his ass. No, you won't. Because if you ever came out your mouth talk about you will beat Clips or beat Hollow or beat Surf, get the fuck out of here, because they're going to make you look stupid. You fucked around in Summer Madness 2 thinking you was going to get over on DNA. DNA smoked your ass and made you walk home after that with a cheesecake in your hand. So trust me, it's nothing. So my best advice for E Ness is go back to Smack. Call Smack and say, yo, I want to come back. Hell, Summer Madness 5. Why not? Summer Madness 5. If you so-called body bagged Bill Collector, like everybody else did, then you can go to Summer Madness 5 this year. See, battle somebody, Battle, like I said, Averb. Go up against, who else? Averb. Not Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock will roast his ass. No, give him, like, go to, like, niggas that you know that has a name, but you can get over on. Like I said, Averb. That's one. Know what? I'll give you a few. Averb is one of them. Big Will, that's another one. Him, he ain't all that. I mean, he's okay, but he ain't no elite battle rapper. Hell, I'll even give you one more. X Factor. I'll give you them niggas, okay? I mean, don't get me wrong. I fuck with Averb because he's actually in my top 10. But still, like, if you could get over on him, then you'll be able to play with the big dogs. But until then, you got to aim low. You can't aim high, because if you aim high, you're going to fuck around and strike out like a motherfucker. All right, guys, listen, I know that's it for right now. I know this is about to be like a 25-minute video, so I apologize for my rambling. Once again, it's me ranting. If you guys agree with what I said, please comment this video. If you guys don't agree, once again, comment this video. Please subscribe. Please give this video a like. Y'all know what the fuck to do. I am your boy Antonio, aka DJ Baby Boy. I'll see you guys in... Oh, I should have said this in the beginning. But for all those who are listening, please go out there. Wish your moms a happy Mother's Day. See you later, guys.